You will get to know the signs that show you are getting rich. Let's start without any further delay. Number 1. You possess a modest emergency fund. An emergency fund serves as a significant indicator of financial preparedness. A recent survey conducted by Gulbenkian Greats indicates that a considerable proportion of Americans maintain a limited balance in their savings accounts. Half of the respondents indicated possessing $500 or less, whereas 36% reported having $100 or less. Having saved a few $1,000s may place you in a more advantageous financial position than you perceive. Despite the common recommendation from financial advisors to maintain an emergency fund sufficient to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses, this emergency savings will safeguard against unforeseen circumstances, including job loss, vehicle damage, and home repairs. Number 2. You are advanced compared to your contemporaries. Comparing one's financial progress to that of adults can be disheartening, particularly for younger individuals. In evaluating one's financial circumstances, it is essential to recognize that drawing comparisons with individuals at different life stages may prove unproductive. For example, comparing the financial situation of an individual with 5 years of work experience to that of someone in their late 50s is not equitable. Certain individuals may possess substantially greater income and/or net worth, potentially affecting overall averages. Assessing one's financial situation can be enhanced by comparing it to that of individuals who share similar age and characteristics. This approach facilitates a fair and accurate comparison. Evaluating others based on their possessions may not be a suitable approach. Instead, one might consider comparing oneself to others in terms of overall earnings or savings. For insights on effective strategies to accumulate wealth, please consider subscribing and liking this content. Number 3. The majority of your mortgage payments are allocated to reducing the principal balance rather than covering interest expenses. Congratulations on reaching a stage where your payments toward the principal exceed those toward the interest on your mortgage. Establishing significant equity in one's home facilitates a more rapid reduction of debt, as it leads to a decrease in monthly interest expenses. Individuals who solely remit interest payments ultimately incur substantial debts. The last sign is shocking, so keep watching the video till the end. Number 4. You possess automate investment contributions. A disciplined approach combined with consistent contributions can facilitate the attainment of investment success. Many individuals find it challenging to consistently remember and prioritize saving money for investments, especially when they discover at the end of the month that no funds remain for saving. Automating investment contributions indicates substantial progress toward achieving long-term financial success. Number 5. You maintain a stable financial situation and do not depend on each paycheck to meet your expenses. A recent survey indicates that a substantial majority of Americans experience living paycheck to paycheck for at least a portion of the year. Their monthly earnings are allocated for routine expenditures, often resulting in depleted funds that necessitate borrowing for subsistence. Able to sustain oneself without income for 1 to 2 months without substantial financial repercussions is a favorable sign. Number 6. You are free from credit card debt. About 50% of Americans carry outstanding credit card balances, with the average amount approximately $5,000. Avoiding the accumulation of credit card debt signifies effective money management skills. Number 7. Multiple sources of income are present. Warren Buffett, a prominent billionaire, emphasized the importance of establishing a source of income that operates independently of active labor, as this approach is essential for achieving long-term financial stability. Generating passive income through assets or rental real estate enables individuals to earn money independent of traditional employment. This approach provides a reliable source of income, mitigating the impact of job loss or other financial challenges. Average millionaires possess a minimum of 7 income streams. The establishment of approximately 3 to 4 income streams indicates progress toward financial success. Number 8. One is not required to incur bank fees at regular intervals. Currently, it isn't necessary to incur fees from a bank for the maintenance of a checking account. Intelligent users can identify accounts that minimize the accumulation of small fees over time. However, some services, such as international money transfers, may still incur costs. Everyday banking activities, such as writing checks or utilizing an ATM card, can be conducted without incurring unnecessary charges. Number 9. Ensure that all payments for your trip are completed prior to departure. Travel constitutes a prevalent expenditure that numerous Americans opt to finance through credit cards. Effective financial management entails prioritizing savings for travel prior to engaging in such activities, rather than depending on credit card debt to finance these experiences. Effective planning contributes to a seamless post-trip experience. A significant number of Americans depend on credit cards for various expenses, subsequently encountering substantial debt due to elevated interest rates. Saving money prior to any trip is a prudent approach. Number 10. You are obtaining the complete employer match. An advantageous opportunity in the investment realm occurs when an employer matches 401k contributions. Numerous large employers implement a policy of matching a fraction of their employees' contributions, typically expressed as a percentage of their income. The matching amount is deposited directly into the employees' accounts. Despite potential difficulties in saving and investing, it is essential to contribute sufficiently to obtain the full employer match, as this can significantly enhance long-term financial stability. Number 11. Receiving a tax refund is infrequent for you. While utilizing a tax refund for economically productive activities, such as debt reduction or saving and investing, can yield benefits, it is typically more advantageous to refrain from receiving a refund entirely. What is the rationale behind this? Analogous to the role of a financial advisor, it is essential to recognize that a tax refund represents the reimbursement of overpaid taxes. The government retains the funds for the duration of the year without accruing interest, ultimately returning the amount to the individual. It is advisable to adjust your withholdings, enabling greater control over your finances during the year rather than relying on a refund. Number 12. You are engaged in the active management of your budget. Although budgeting may be perceived as a burdensome activity, it is a crucial process for individuals aiming to enhance their financial circumstances. Analyzing your budget allows for the identification of areas of potential overspending. This document offers a detailed analysis of income and expenses, facilitating a clear comprehension of one's financial status. Budgeting is an essential process for maintaining financial stability. Having a budget facilitates the process of making necessary adjustments. Your engagement in this practice is encouraging. Number 13. There is no cause for concern when engaging in an infrequent indulgence. Even the most prudent consumer engages in occasional indulgence. It is advantageous to assume responsibility for one's financial circumstances and to exercise control over them. The capacity to engage in infrequent, extravagant, or frivolous purchases without financial repercussions signifies prudent decision-making. Excessive and unnecessary expenditure is detrimental. Number 14. Your financial situation improves annually. Ensuring alignment with one's financial well-being is essential. Annual tracking of net worth serves as an effective measurement tool. An ongoing increase in net worth over time indicates a favorable trend, regardless of the absence of substantial annual fluctuations. The wealth of the majority of millionaires has increased gradually yet steadily. Please subscribe to our channel as it motivates us to make more amazing and new financial videos for you all.